The entire thing that you are seeing here, none of it is built by me. I did not even know something like this can be done by just talking to Telegram.
This is Bhanu. He built and sold Feather to Thibaut Maker for $250,000, then built SiteGPT to $18,000 MRR, and now built an AI agents army with OpenCloud that works 24/7 to help him reach the goal to make 1 million ARR with SiteGPT.
So like everyone just collaborates with each other. They will share findings of each and every.
If you don't know what OpenClaw is, then you will probably be blown away like I was. And if you know what it is, or if like me you just installed it 2 days ago, then this episode will show you what's possible when AI agents start working together towards one goal.
It actually signed up as a user. It went through how to create a chatbot. It figured out the entire flow, mapped it out, and then told me that, okay, these are the points the conversion might be breaking.
So Bhanu, I'm super excited to have you today because you are a serial SaaS shipper. You did a Feather that you sold for $250,000 to Thibaut Maker. You built SiteGPT to 18K MRR. And right now, I wanted to have you because you just built a Mission Control HQ that just reached 10K MRR. But I think the amount of money you made is not the main point. First, congrats. But I think the main point is that you jumped on a new trend that is OpenClaw. But for me, it's not a new trend, it's something huge. And I want to talk about that with you today. I want to talk about OpenClaw. So, can you just explain first what Mission Control HQ does?
Yeah. So like everyone else, I started trying to like I started seeing everyone talking about this new thing called Cloudbot. So at first I just ignored it, just like, okay, this is just another okay, some new tool that came in. But one day I just like I was just curious, and I just tried to, like everyone was buying Mac Minis to install like Cloudbot. So I thought, okay, I also want to buy it. But before buying it, let's try what it is to see what can I do with it. So that's when this all started. So once I started using it, it's like it's so much better than anything else I have used before. Like it has so much autonomy than anything that I have seen before. So I started using it a lot. I started building sub agents. My main OpenClaw, it's getting confused with everything I have been saying. Like I talk about my personal life, I talk about my business, I talk about coding, marketing, sales. I do. I write SEO articles using that. So I do so many things. So like the context is getting all messed up. It forgets because I'm talking about so many things. So that's when I thought, okay, is there a way I can create multiple OpenClaw agents? One like each one for each special role. So for example, one agent only does keyword research. One agent only does the email marketing. So I wanted to create these specialist agents and make them talk with each other. So that's what I did. I created a bunch a bunch of agents and made them talk to each other. But what ended up happening is I had no visibility into it. Like I don't know what they are talking with each other. So that's when I thought, okay, let's build a dashboard where like that dashboard would act like a central knowledge base for all the agents. So everyone will only write to that dashboard, and like that's where the all the conversations happen. So that now I can also see the dashboard. Like that's what ended up becoming mission control.
That's amazing. So I have so many questions about it. First is that for you, having one specialized task by agent is the way to go with OpenClaw.
Yeah.
How do you structure that actually?
So like it all like I figured out that like this open cloud, it's so powerful. Like you say something, it will be able to figure it out. Like it will research web, it will read code. It has so many tools to make use of to figure out what you want it to do. It can even update its own config to make it work. So I thought, okay, like it can do anything. So I said, okay, read entire OpenClaw documentation and figure out how to create a new agent that you can talk to. So that's how it started. It read the entire documentation and told me, okay, this is what we need to do. And yeah, it went from there.
Yeah. Do you talk to all the agents separately, or do you have one person that you talk to, which is like the head of all the agents?
Yeah, I just talked to one agent. Like I have set up one agent that I talk to from Telegram, and that agent communicates with everyone else. So I only give instructions to my lead agent. I call Jarvis, and then Jarvis created all these other agents, and then assign work, takes care of everything else.
Okay. And last question to understand a bit, and then we will come back to the beginning. But how does it help you every single day to actually reach your 1 million ARR goal?
So like it gives me the exact like actionable things to do. Like for example, it figured out that like I was getting a lot of traffic. Like for example, I was getting around 50,000 visitors a month, but only 50 people are starting a free trial. So it figured out that conversion rate was not good. So then it created an agent which can go through my entire website. Like it actually signed up as a user. It went through how to create a chatbot. Like it figured out the entire flow, mapped it out, and then told me that okay, these are the points where the conversion might be breaking. Like for example, on the pricing page, you only have one testimonial. Something like it will tell you the exact steps I need to take, and it says that okay, I signed up. You did not send me any email, so you don't have an onboarding sequence. This is the onboarding sequence you need to create. Like this is the first email, this is the second email, this is the third email. You need to only send this third email if this and this condition like happens. Like it will give me the entire thing that I need to do to get to that goal. So it's very very comprehensive in that manner. Yeah.
So I installed it yesterday. I chose another method. I just bought a Mac Mini. It took me like 3 hours to install it. When everything was set up, my reaction was in between crying and smiling at the same time. I was like, honestly, what the hell is that? Because same way as you say, is like I just gave few links on my business. I didn't give like too much context, and
Correct.
it find straight away one thing in my business that should have focused straight away. And then it changed the entire website, gave me a new website, gave me a lot of ideas, gave me a lot of insight. I've been working with it for like 24 hours, and so far I'm blown away. The only thing that I ate is like eating the rate limit. And I want to understand more about like, how to install it, what safety protocol I should have, and all of that. But first, I wanted to to have a testimonial, like share my testimonial, because this is insane. Like this is ChatGPT level of insane. Like, when ChatGPT arrived and you were like, wow, that's crazy. Like this is, I think, really, really crazy. So let's go back to the beginning. I am watching this podcast. I have no idea what we're talking about. How do I even like start with OpenClaw?
Uh, so uh, so now there are many hosting platforms who are providing you with a one-click install. So, for example, I saw like DigitalOcean has one, Railway has one. So where like you don't have to know anything, you just go to their platform, click a button, and then OpenCloud gets installed on their server. So that is the most easiest way for anyone to actually try using it. So even today, my open client says it's on a server. Like I haven't installed it yet on my own MacBook. So I wanted to like try first, and then okay, if I like it, then I will install it. But now I liked it so much that I can't delete it and then reinstall it again, because it has tuned itself to like all my context. So now if I have to do it all over again, so like that's why I just upgraded that server, and that's what I am using now.
So, as someone, if someone wants to start tomorrow, what is the mistake that you should avoid at the beginning when you install it?
Uh, I think I won't install it on my own personal computer. Like that is something. Even if I install it on my personal computer, I would create a like a virtual Linux virtual machine, and then put it inside there. So like that is one thing. Like I would suggest, okay, don't use it on your computer, because it can do anything. Like it can run commands. It can change anything you want, and if you don't know what it's doing, like it might become okay, it has access to everything you have. So that's why it's always better, at least until you know what it's capable of, to start on a separate machine, like a server, or like a different computer that you don't use. Like that's what I do. So even when I gave it access, I created a new email, and gave it access to that email. I so like that's what I would do. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this one is a really smart one. I got this one from Alex Finn. And creating a Gmail account to your OpenClaw enable you to just like give him also his own way to create like, for example, he created a Notion this morning, like went on Notion, created a Notion, and then invited me in this Notion to actually share document with me. And that way he can delete everything he wants on this Notion. That's what he created, but at least he doesn't delete my own Notion. So I think,
Correct.
as you say, it's a good way. First safety is like create the own Gmail account to your bot. What else should I be careful about when creating it safety wise?
Um, so I think like security wise, it has gotten like very good now. So like if you just run OpenClaw, so there is a very detailed documentation on what to do and what not to do. So now even if you run a command OpenClaw Doctor, it will show you what all problems you currently have. It will give you suggestions on how to fix it. It's as simple as running that command, and like just following the suggestions that it gave you. So previously, when I used it, I don't think it was as good as it was today. But yeah, that's what I would do: running OpenClaw Doctor, and fixing everything that it tells you to fix.
Is there any prompt, like the best prompt to give at the beginning, or did you hear anything about that? Did you have a good one, or is it something you can come back to after that?
Yeah. I don't have like a particular prompt. I saw something on Twitter, but so what I did is I just saw a tweet from someone. I don't exactly remember who posted it. I just gave that tweet to Jarvis, and I also gave it that documentation link, like that security page, and told it, okay, based on all this, do you think we should change anything in our setup? Then it gave me like a few steps, like closing a port, adding a token auth. Like it gave me a few steps and just asked me, okay, should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? And then it covered everything else. I didn't have to manually go and do anything.
And you said, so now you created your open cloud, you gave it a name, you gave it a prompt, you give access to few things to actually give him the direction or what you actually want it to do. When does mission control HQ comes? Like, why did you create that, and how can it help me every single day?
So it's mainly like I wanted a structure. Like right now, all my conversations are in my Telegram, and like the context switching, it has become very difficult. Like one time I will say, okay, count the calories in what I'm eating, and the next minute I will say, okay, go and fix this bug. And then the next minute, it's a completely different thing. Like, what integration should I build? What article should I write? Or something like, okay, I want to do a case study. Who is the best customer that I need to reach out to? What kind of questions do I have to ask them for the case study to be actually like good to have. So like all these things, there is a lot of context switching that kept happening. So that's when I thought, okay, like I need so many of these Jarvises. I can't do everything with one. So that's when I create, like I asked it, okay, I want to create multiple OpenClaw instances and make them talk to each other. I only give you tasks, and you assign this task to whoever you think is a better fit for this. So that's how like it all started.
So I'm a huge beginner in that. I'm like I was yesterday old when I started. Um, can you explain me why? I understand why, but like, what is it? Did you have like a visualization of what's happening? For example, a little 3D visualization of Jarvis and his little Jarvis who are walking. Did you give a name to all these little Jarvis? Like, how did you do that? Like, how is that structured?
Structure of all the other agents.
Yeah, like I want to visualize like what you do. Like, is there
uh,
like,
Maybe I can
yeah,
share my screen and show you like
yeah,
how it
sure, do
looks
it.
like. So yeah, like this is what I asked Jarvis to create. So it created a bunch of agents. Everyone has a special role. For example, take Brute, right? So it is a retention specialist. So what it does is it only checks everything. Like it's like a customer monitor. It reads all the customers' emails. It goes through all our Slack. It figures out like when, okay, tomorrow, like in 1 week, this customer is going to churn. Figure out why they are not using your product. Or something like this customer was using like he has a lot of activity last week, but this week it was like there was no activity. Send them an email asking what happened. Or like the entire goal of this agent is okay, how do we increase retention? So like it creates it is doing a lot of tasks related to this. So for example, let's take one example, right? We Yeah, so like it created a task called at-risk customer identification framework. So how do you figure out whether a customer is at risk? So this is what it came up with. It said that, okay, if the query volume drop by greater than 50%, you give 25 points to them that they are like at risk. If they have zero queries for 7 consecutive days, give them 30 plus points. Like it came up with an entire framework to figure out how, like whether a customer is at risk for churn or not. So similarly, like I have so many agents who are doing different tasks. Like if you see, right, like yeah, go ahead.
To understand, like, because I was doing wrong. I was doing it wrong because, like, for me, I was asking it like to do this task, then do this task, and remember it. But instead of that, you create one avatar, one little mini Jarvis for one task. For example, today I connected it to my podcast X account, and on this one, I said like, okay, you check the other competitor, what they do with podcast, the template they use for their post, and you will post 3 posts a day. This should be one mini Jarvis.
Like not necessarily, like you can just use one Jarvis to do everything. But like I had so many tasks to do. Like I wanted it to do coding, I wanted it to do marketing, I wanted it to write articles, I wanted it to do email marketing. Like I had so many tasks. So now it's like Jarvis just stops responding when when it is doing a task. So that's when I figured out that okay, in OpenClaw there is a way for you to create sub agents. So I asked Jarvis, okay, you should always be available to me. Whenever you have to do a task, create a sub agent and assign that task to that sub agent. So that way, every time there is a long task that it has to do, it creates a sub agent first, assigns that task to that sub agent, and then it does it. So that way, it responds to whatever I am asking. Like but it ended up like I had no visibility into what's happening. Like what are I don't know how it is creating something. So I created this dashboard so that like everyone I can see what all everyone is. I even have a group chat here to see what all agents are talking about. Like okay, Fury, like this is a research agent. They figured out something. Then other agent will jump in and say that okay, you can use this in that. I already pushed fixes to my GitHub. PR is ready. And then it was like another one said, okay, we need to create use case pages for this. So like everyone just collaborates with each other. They will share findings of each and everyone else, and then like it's like they have a single mission. They will do everything in their power to talk with each other and figure out how to get to that mission. Uh, so
Okay,
yeah.
I see. Yeah, now it's more clear. And for someone who is never OpenClaw, never tried it, basically you install it once, then you talk once, like you talk to one person, and then you ask this person to create all of that. So Bhanu, he didn't create one new OpenClaw per sub-agent. You only created one agent, which is Jarvis, that created all these mini agents. And that's important to say because for me, before I installed it, I thought that I had to have like one Mac Mini per sub-agent, for example,
No,
one
you can.
VPS per sub-agent.
No, one is enough, and like the gateway is like only one, but in that gateway you can create many agents, many independent agents. Like that is possible in OpenClaw.
Um, Do you give a certain LLM to use per sub-agent? For example, the guy you will write all the content, you give it Sonnet 3.5 or Sonnet 4, whatever, and then some you will give them a local LLM, or what do you do?
Yeah, like like at first I was doing that for task that require like high intelligence. I gave it Opus. For like normal tasks, I gave it Sonnet. But then I thought, okay, like I'll just use Opus for everything. So now I'm using Opus for everything. If I get rate limits, I will just pause it, and then once the rate limits are opened, I will just reopen it again. But I saw that okay, using Opus for everything, like it's more reliable. The output is so much better than like using other LLMs for different tasks, because these agents they need to talk with each other. So like output of one agent is going to affect like if someone like if one of the agents said that okay, this is what I found in research. If whatever it found in research is not correct, then it will affect the entire system. So now I'm using like Opus for every agent.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's like if in a company you have A players and then you're like, no, I will put some C players in my team. You don't want that. But what is your consumption? When did you start and how much did you spend in like with the
So I think
API ready?
I have spent so far maybe 600 $800. Uh, like this is like me and my brother, we both are doing it. So like I think that's around $600 is around what I spent so far. Yeah.
A question that someone will ask, like the naysayer will say something. A lot of people think that it's like only a game right now. You can't really use it. Did it actually help you? because you are someone who make money. You know what I mean? You're not just someone who is playing around and creating content. You make money. Did this agent help you create more money already?
Uh, Not exactly yet. So I got pulled into something else. So now, like my brother is actually uh, taking care of it. So, for example, it gave us the okay. These are the onboarding sequences you create. So now we are actually creating those onboarding sequences. So it's not like marketing. It's not like okay, you do something today and you will get results immediately, right? So this is just like you are outsourcing marketing to very intelligent AI system, and it's not one AI system. It's like multiple AI agents that are like collaborating with each other, and they have entire context about your business. It's not like they are pulling something out of their heads, right? They know what you do. They know who your customers are. They know how much activity a typical customer would have, and using all that context it is creating these all these deliverables. This is actually useful, but whether you will get value on the first day, like it's similar to okay, if you do a marketing campaign, will you immediately get a result or not? Like it will take some time, but now I exactly know. Like previously, when I was doing everything on my own, I don't even know where to start. Like, I don't even like all our customers that we get. They are from Google and other organic channels. Like, I don't even know what kind of marketing to do. Now I have like so many things that I can immediately start working on. Like I don't have to think. Now I have to choose which of these should I do. Previously, I don't even have one task to do. So yeah,
Yeah, no, I join you on that. Like, I think I use this for 24 hours, and I think it's already crazy what it did. Created me a website. Now I gave it access to my YouTube studio. So now on YouTube, because I use it, like the main mission for me is the podcast, and I sent it to the YouTube studio, and it gave me already so many insights. And I think for now I'm like super happy about it, and it helped me go further. And tell me if I'm wrong, but for me, it pushed me to work more because it feels like I have an
yeah.
employee and I have a team that
Correct.
push me to
So
work. Like,
yeah, that's the same problem I am facing. Now I have too much work to do. So previously, I did not know what to do. Now I have too much to do, and like for the last 2 weeks, right? Like everything, it's been so hectic because like previously I can just like say to myself that okay, I don't know what to do. That's why I'm not doing anything. Now, like I that excuse won't fly, right? Like I know like I have so many things to do. I don't know which one to do now. So yeah, that's the issue here.
yeah, I think it's an issue, but I love it because I
Yeah.
get like my morning brief, and then it gives me tasks to do, like contact five,
Yeah.
bootstrap, founder. He gave me the list because now he find like 15 founder every single day that I can contact. He analyze X for that, and then I can send them a message to have them on the podcast. And now he give me
Yeah.
task like today you have to contact five. So you actually have to work. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So even when I gave it access to my email, right? Like what it said is like it went through all the emails. I think I have like maybe 100,000 emails so far for the last 3 years. It went through everything, and it automatically created follow-up drafts. You said you will follow up with this person 7 days ago. It's already been 7 days. Why did you not send it follow up to them? Like now I have like many drafts that are sitting in my inbox. I have to review them and actually do follow-ups. It showed me in numbers that okay, this is the amount of money you are losing because you did not do what you said you will do. So it's very blunt in that manner. So yeah.
How did you give access to your email? Straight away to the main account, or did you give another access?
So I asked like Jarvis, okay, I use Fastmail for my business email. How should I give you access in a way that you can only read it, you cannot send emails?
Hmm.
Then gave me step by step that okay, you need to go here, create an API key, only check these two boxes, leave this. If you leave this, then that means I won't be able to send emails, but I can read everything. So I just did what it asked me to do. I went there, created an API key, and gave it access. Then it sort of wrote script by itself, and then yeah, it figured out how to do everything after that.
What is the craziest thing that it did so far? Like you really sat on your chair and you were
Like
like, what did he do? What happened?
like the entire thing that you are seeing here, like like none of it is built by me. Like I did not even write single line of code here. Like everything you see here, it like I just described what I wanted. I just described that okay, this is how you all need to communicate. Like you need to document everything. Like you need to create these specialist agents. I just talked to it in natural language, and it created this entire dashboard. It created a place where I can look at everything they are creating. Like this entire thing, right? Like I did not even know something like this can be done by just talking to Telegram. So yeah,
Right, it's so scary, but in a good way. Like for
yeah,
me, when I started it, I was like, can you just calm down and not do anything for an hour? I need to think, and I went for a run because I was like, I can't take. It's too much. Like I have to slow it down because I'm scared. It can build anything. It never stops.
yeah, yeah. Like now the limit is not what can AI do. It's like how much can you do? Mm, so now we became an assistant. AI is no longer an assistant to us. Like that's the feeling I'm getting after I started using OpenClaw.
How do you Well, you say that you spend like $600 around that. What do? You use like credit through the API? Do you have a $200 a month subscription at Cloud? Like, how do you deal with that?
It's a it's a combination of both. Like I said, right, like at the start, I was using other models. So other models, I was using the API key for Claude. I use a subscription. My brother also, like he is also working. He is also using the subscription. Like it's just a combination of a bunch of things.
I see. And did he give you like any roadmap? Like that's something I asked. Like you have the goal to reach 1 million ARR with SiteGPT. Did he give you like a roadmap to actually achieve that goal? And now he's following that in mission control?
Yeah, so like it asked me like what kind of things you want to do. Like, do you want to run ads, or do you want to grow organically? If you want to grow organically, like do you want to do sales, or do you want to do PLG? Like it asked me a bunch of questions. I I I told that okay, I only want to do organic growth. I prefer this and this marketing channel. Uh, so once I said that, then it said that okay, this is the thing we are going to follow. It's not exactly a roadmap. It's more like these are my preferences. These are the things that I want to avoid. Based on that, it created all these agents. It first when I gave it access to my chart mogul dashboard, right? It figured out that in September you got a crazy spike in your MRR, and in December, like that spike was not there. Then it went deep into that and figured out that okay, the reason was people were not activating in December. They were activating a lot in September. So that's when it said that okay, we need a retention specialist who looks after this activation. Then it went deep into all the activity emails, and then figured out that okay, like yeah, now we figured out the problem is not retention, it's activation. People who are signing up to trial, they are not even trying the product completely. So they are so then it created all these campaigns like okay, whenever a user comes to your dashboard, you need to send this email telling them okay, these are the steps you can follow, like an onboarding sequence. So it just sort of does it automatically. But now when I created a dashboard, now I can actually see through its thought process. Like they go back and forth with each other, saying, okay, one agent will come and ask, okay, what is the pricing? Who are the competitors? Then if one agent, okay, I'll go research and then come. It does the research and creates a document saying, okay, like these are the top competitors we have, and then like they just hand over these documents with each other to figure out what to do. Like that's how it works.
I like this idea of like mission control because for me now I'm talking to one person and they don't communicate between each other, which means that it need my input to actually work. Or he has recurring task, but I have to give it a recurring task. And I feel like with that they can just talk with each other, create new tasks based on what they found. Like someone will search for the competitor, another one will do a benchmark, and then they will come together to find like a new strategy you can use for your social media, for example, and they do that together, right?
Correct. Correct, exactly.
This is crazy. One thing I want to say is that a lot of people are afraid about like the security side of it. And I think for me, again, I'm not an expert, but you should treat it like you would hire an employee. And an employee, usually you give him a computer and then you give him an email address. And then with this email address, you give him access to, for example, your Stripe account, but he can't take the money from the
Yeah.
Stripe account. You can analyze it. Same with your email. Like, I think you really have to treat it like an employee and not give it access to everything, but just give, like,
Yeah.
for example, my YouTube studio. I gave him access with his email address to my YouTube studio. He can see everything, but he can't publish anything. Like there is no way you can publish anything. Same for X account, for example. You can probably give it access to Super X or Typefully or whatever, so he can publish, but he cannot follow people or he cannot interact. And I think that's for me the way to do it. Is there anything else
Yeah.
of that?
Yeah. Exactly. Like at least at the start, right? Like for example, uh, like I did not even give access to my code base at the start. Then I gave it access to read my code base. Then I gave it access to make changes, but not to my main branch. I gave it access to create other branches, like so that I can review the PR whether it's doing correctly or not. So I think you will have to take this step by step, just like how you build trust in an employee, right? Like you will know what it can do, what it can't do. Like for example, sometimes I ask, okay, a customer is facing this bug. Can you try and see what it is? Then it waits for 1 minute and then comes back to me. Okay, I fixed and deployed the change. Uh, so it's like you really have to know like what it's capable of and put in locks in place so that it won't do something that you don't want it to do. Like for example, if it's my personal project, for example, take mission control, right? Not mission control HQ that I'm creating as a SaaS, my personal one. When I was doing it, I gave it access to the entire code base. I just like it created on its own, it deployed everything because it's just one person. SaaS, there is no one dependent on. If anything happens, I can just like rebuild it. But I won't do the same for SiteGPT, for example. I won't give it because like around like 160 users are actually using it every day. Like it's critical. So you need to treat it as an employee. I think that's like a very good description of like how we can go about it.
Yeah, because it can go fast. For example, I asked him to publish a post on X. He published the post, and then I talk like a human. I say, "Oh, next time maybe write this," and the next message was like, "Oh, I deleted it. I rewrited it." So imagine if you do that with your website. Live, you will delete a page, and like you have to be really careful with that. So yeah, I totally agree with it. What is
Yeah.
your vision with this open cloud? Like because this is only the beginning. Like what do you see coming with this?
So, like I think the pitch of OpenClaw is it's your personal AI assistant that can do anything, right? Like that's what it started as. But what I am using it as is like even I started using it as a personal AI assistant, but now I completely turned it into like a marketing assistant. So now I'm using it actually for growing my business. I'm no longer using it like a personal AI assistant. So now it's like I don't have to hire anymore. Like that's the one thing that is very clear to me now. That like previously I was under the assumption that okay, everyone is hiring. That's how they are growing their business. Maybe the reason I'm not growing as fast enough is because I'm like hesitant to hire someone else and manage them. Now I know for sure that I don't have to do it. Like I know that with these AI agents, like that thing no longer even comes to my mind, that thought, because it can do anything and everything. You just have to know what to give, like how to use it and how to operate it. So like that's the realization I got to, and that's yeah.
I totally agree. I have this screenshot of it. Like, I think it shocked me. Is like I was talking a lot about what I wanted to do and everything, and he answered like the whole list of what we should do, and he say, "So the real bottleneck is you. You're one person doing everything. The format works, the content works, the guest works. You just need more output without more of your time. That's where I should actually be helping." And then he gave me the list of what he can help me with, and I thought like that's really a
Mm.
co-founder more than an assistant actually. Like I
I,
really feel like yeah, it's a co-founder who will create new employees to actually like yeah, help you with your business. So yeah, I totally
yeah.
agree with that. I think also something else, and you will tell me if you agree with it, is like it's kind of scary that I feel soon he will be almost better than you at managing
I
your business.
yeah, definitely. Like I don't even remember talking to a person. And it told me that, okay, 14 days ago, you said you would follow up with them and figure out if they got approval to use the SaaS in their business. Like I even completely forgot about it. And it said that, okay, this person said they would upgrade after 1 month once everything goes well. From their activity, it is clear that like everything is going super well for them. So why don't you send an email to them asking if they would upgrade? Like it's like I'm not. I started like forgetting things because like why do I have to remember it? It remembers things for me now, like that. Like without knowing, like that kind of started happening with me. Now it's like every day I'll open Jarvis and ask, okay, what should I do today? What should I do today? Like who should I send follow-ups to? Like what are the calls I have today? Like do I have to prep for any of these calls, or I can just go to these calls? Like it will give me like a complete list. Okay, this is what you have to do. Like you said you would deliver it in 2 days. Where are you? Like how are you doing right now? Like it's like I'm just doing what it is saying me to do now because I have already set it up. I gave it all the context it needs. I gave it everything that it needs to understand my entire business. Now I'm just doing what it says me to do.
How excited are you about it?
Very, very excited. So I was a skeptic at the start. Like, okay, people are just saying that it's good, but like it's just another AI, right? Like it's not even using a new LLM. It's using the LLMs that are already there. It doesn't have a new brain. It's just that how are you using that brain? What's the framework? Like that is the thing that changed here. So at first I was a very skeptic, but once I started using it, once I saw like how capable it is, like it completely changed everything. Now I know that I will like get to that 1 million. Like it's not an if I will go there. Now it's more like okay, when will I get there? So yeah, like it changed many things.
I totally agree. I feel like, again, I feel like you take it as a personal assistant and then it becomes your co-founder. And then I feel like in a few months you will become the founder and I will work for it. And I feel like it gives me a structure, like really
Yeah.
a clear structure of what I have to do in the next 90 days and the next year to actually achieve that goal, give me daily tasks that are not crazy. Like people say, AI hallucinate and everything. They are not crazy. Like I've been
Yeah.
doing online business for 10 years now, and like what he gives me are totally good. This is all good advices. So yeah, it's I think on top of that is like also a good investment for you to give you a structure and a kick in the butt to actually get to work. Like that's what I feel
Yeah.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I haven't like worked this much for the past 2 weeks. Like ever since I started using it, like like previously, if I have to code something, I have to come to my like desk and actually open my editor, write something, figure out how to do it. Like it takes a good amount of headspace to do it. Now I'll just be in my bed and just chat with it. And then like all I have to do is okay, review it and then publish it. Now there is like no excuse that okay, you have to go to the desk and then do it. Like you have to know like what marketing activities to do. You have to figure out like how many emails you need to send, who to send it to. Like like all the excuses are gone now. If you don't do something now, it's more like you don't want to do. It's not like you don't know what to do. So now I'm like yeah, I am overworking now for the last 2 weeks.
I will share something that I thought about, and as you are into it, I think you will understand. There is also something that crossed my mind. I have a Mac Mini right now with this intelligence in it. And now I'm thinking, imagine you put that in a robot. Like, this will become insane. So I thought about the physical part of that is that now this hardware, I can put it in a robot with arm and legs, and I can telegram it when he's at home. Oh, did I close the window? Oh, I will check, like, and with the webcam or whatever. Like, this is a near future. The second thing was like, I would love to spend my entire days doing that and buy Mac minis just for experiences, like a mini lab. For example, give one a Gmail address and say like, whatever you do, create a business that make money and continue doing it until you make money. You can create a Stripe account. You can use my LLC if you want, like, and give just like one task. Check everything on X, check everything on YouTube, check all the content on the make money, create a business to make money. And usually, there was always this like meme of, make a business, $1 billion business, make no mistake. I feel like
Yeah,
now it's
yeah, it's
possible.
it's no longer a meme.
Yeah, it's not like I'm sure it can do something good.
Yeah,
Like, definitely. So yeah, that's
yeah,
my
yeah,
two big thoughts. What do
yeah,
you
yeah,
think about it?
yeah. I agree 100%. Um, so yeah, like it changed changed many things. Like I don't even know how to like describe it. Like someone else described it in the same way to me. I did not believe them at the start. So like until I actually tried it, that's when I knew like what like it's an AI that can update itself. Like if it says that it can't do something, it will update itself and then like it will start doing that. If it if it doesn't know something, it will actually figure it out and then do it. It won't say something like, "Oh, I can't do this." Uh, yeah, like there is not even a single task where you can say that okay, this is something like it can't do. It will figure it out if there are no actual physical limitations.
Yeah, exactly. Like this morning when I was walking my dog and I was talking to it, create a Notion, and it was like, I can't. I say, of course you have a Gmail account, you can. And then he actually went on Notion, created an account, took the password or the code they send in the email, like creating the Notion. And yeah, I think that's totally
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah. So even when I like I gave like I sent a voice message. I forgot that it can't read like voices. So then I went to web, downloaded a library like a package which can actually transcribe my voice into text, and then it responded back in voice. So when it did that, it's like it's now talking to me. Yeah, there is there is nothing that it can't do. If you give it enough uh, ability to okay, I just said that okay, be proactive, like do whatever you want to do within the constraints I gave it, but be proactive, don't keep asking me okay, should I do it or not. Then yeah, from then onwards, just this incident, right? It actually downloaded something, it transcribed my audio, it created an audio and then sent it as a audio clip back to me. uh, yeah, it's crazy.
You know what we're gonna do, Banu? We will have the same podcast in 1 month. Let's do that. I want to know, where you are now, what it built, oh, Jarvis evolved. Like, I want to have you in 1 month. That was a special episode. Like usually we go through all the story of the guest. I think your story is amazing, and I invite anyone to follow you on X. I will have the link below. You build amazing SaaS, amazing startup. You continue building it. I will put the link also to Mission Control HQ that AI in the description if you want to give it a try. And yeah, Banu, let's do that.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's
sounds good, sounds good.
do that a monthly meeting and talk about it because I'm so excited about this technology and you are as well, and we are both building on it. So yeah.
Yeah,
Any last
yeah.
word you want to say?
No, no, I don't think I'm good. This has been a great conversation. I think you are just starting out. You haven't even seen all the capabilities that it has. But yeah, in 1 month you will be able to see how it is. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, Banu, have a good day and see you in 1 month.
Yeah. Have a good day. Bye.